Hi,
Good.
my name is Jason Burrell. This is my introductory speech. This is my audience behind me. Alright, let's begin. Alright, most people in their life work at one time or another and get paid for their services. They work and get paid so that they can afford food, water, clothes, a car, house, etc. Usually everything has a price to it and it costs money in the world today. Well, one thing that I believe every person needs is a debit card in order to keep up with money they're making and to keep their money safer, because without a debit card they're likely to face some major issues. Uh, let's discuss some of these issues of not having a debit card. Majority of people work for many years in their lifetime and earn money from doing so. All this money they're earning, though, they have to keep track of themselves since they do not have a debit card. People tend to make a lot of purchases throughout the month, going to buy groceries, paying their bills, etc. Um, with all these purchases, hard to keep track of the money you have and exactly what you bought. For example, let's say you make a bunch of purchases and you're not keeping track of the money you have. At the end of the month, you have to pay rent, but you don't know exactly how much money you had. So now you may have enough, but you could possibly come up short and not be able to pay your rent, causing you to lose your apartment, which is a major thing. Also, another issue of not having a debit card is that you always have to carry around cash. And then if someone sees you with a large amount of cash, then they're going to tend to more likely rob you. And if the cops get involved, there's no really way for them to track them spending the cash, and most likely you'll just lose that money altogether, which could be your money to pay bills, and you'll just be out of luck. Uh, I think there is really an easy solution to this problem. I think that everyone should have a debit card to carry around. Uh, I think that a debit card could definitely fix these problems. Basically what a debit card looks like, it's just this. Majority of people have them, but a lot of people don't. You may wonder why not get a credit card instead of a debit card. Uh, well, on a website named moneyusnews.com, it said that with debit cards you don't have to pay interest on your whatever you buy, but on a credit card you do, so you have to pay more money, and then also you can get in a lot of debt with credit cards. But with debit cards, all it does is just take money straight out of your bank account so that you won't get in debt. Uh, also, not only that, but debit cards are an easy way to keep track of your money instead of keeping track of all the cash you're carrying around. Basically, how debit cards do this is you just go online to your bank account, and basically a bank statement. It shows all your purchases you made. It shows when you deposit cash, when you withdraw cash, and this basically keeps track of the money for you. So it makes it a lot easier, so you know how much money you do have for rent, how much you spend on groceries and all this. And overall, it may be able to help you save money as well, because let's say you're spending $100 on groceries a month and you see that you're doing this, maybe there's a way you can cut back now that the bank statement is helping you look at what you're spending. Now, I feel like it's an easy solution to do. I feel like if people don't get a debit card, then they're going to face the same problem. They're going to be more likely to be robbed if they carry around cash. And then they're just going to lose track of their money, and a debit card can all do this. And it's very easy to get one too. It may only cost a few dollars, or you just open a bank account and deposit a certain amount into it, so it's really no charge. Some banks, and majority of banks, require a service fee you have to pay each month for this debit card, but in the long run it's worth it. It can save you more money, and it's overall just an easy process to get one. Basically, to summarize everything up, if you don't have a debit card, you should get one. It's really hard to keep track of your finances and can cause a lot of problems. It's not hard to get one. It's a very simple process. It can help you save money in the long run and keep up with how much money you're paying for groceries, gas, everything. And overall, it's just something everyone needs in life, and I feel like it would benefit everyone if they had one. Thank you for listening to my speech. This is my sales speech. This is my audience.